Lydia High.
Good morning. This is Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and you are listening to Your Business, Your Money. Each and every Wednesday here on Power 88, and I have been absent for the last 2 Wednesdays, out of town in New York City, enjoying New York City, and happy to be back with my listeners here in Las Vegas in the Valley. So welcome. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. You are listening to Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and today we're going to be talking about tax planning. Yes, tax planning, what that looks like, and to be able to build a tax plan. And I want to be able to talk with you on how you can build your tax plan for 2022. And it's so important to be able to talk about it now because 2022 is almost over. And if you haven't built a tax plan for the prior year, tax season is about to start. And again, you want to figure out how to build a tax plan for this year before the tax season starts. So even if you haven't filed your taxes for 2021, you can take advantage of this show on today. So we're going to be talking about how you can plan for your taxes next year and to be able to give you some strategies on how to do that. Again, you're listening to Lydia High, and this is your All the Way Up radio show. And again, I like to thank my radio partners, Roland Daniel with the Roland Daniel Mortgage Solution financial show every Tuesday at 10:30 and first Friday at 9:30 here on Power 88. So check him out, All Things Mortgage. You can hear him on Power 88, and we support each other here on the station. So if you want to reach out to him, you can do it at 702-210-2057. Today's show is sponsored by Precise Business Management. For all your accounting and tax needs, call Precise Business Management. We handle bookkeeping, basic bookkeeping, accounting, taxes, finances, getting your business credit or business loan, or scaling your business. So if you're out there, don't do it alone. I'm here to help you, to guide you, and walk you through to having a better business. So I definitely love working with small business owners. So if you just started a business or looking to start a business, give us a call. Give Precise a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. The deadline just passed for 2021 extensions. It just passed October 17th, so I'm hoping everyone were able to get those tax returns in before that extension deadline, and you are in a good place for next year. Otherwise, you will be getting a letter in the mail from the IRS on penalties for not filing your taxes, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're up to date and up to par when it comes to your taxes and how important that is. So if you're feeling underwater or you feel miles away from your goals, you're in the right place. Just be able to give Precise a call and we can help you in that area. So don't go years without filing your taxes or years without knowing what will happen to you. That's why you want to be able to have someone on your team and on your side, and give Precise Business Management a call, and we'll be able to help you and walk you through what you need to reduce your liability or to be able to cut some deductions or credits that you may be eligible for that you're not aware of. So don't do it alone. Give Precise a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. Each and every week, I like to talk about something that's going on to a community, to support a business, a nonprofit, or some activities that's going on. So today I want to talk about a family festival that is happening on October 31st. So all the parents that looking to do something with those kiddos for October 31st that's coming up, and you don't have plans or don't know yet what you're going to do, CCLV Family Church is giving a family festival on October 31st. So bring out your kiddo to this event. They're going to have so many things, a bouncy house and some animals that you can ride ride on. The kids can ride on, and games, and so much candy. I think I still have candy from my son from last year. He's not a big candy person, but we get so much candy from the community and so many events he goes to at school that if you don't have plans for October 31st and you want to take your kiddo somewhere safe and secure, go to CCLV Family Festival. It's going to be held at 3690 North Rancho Road, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on October 31st. So again, just a shout out to CCLV Family for putting on this event for the community and being able to have our kiddos out there. It's absolutely free. There's no cost. So if you're in the area or in that vicinity, or even if anywhere in the valley, come on out and enjoy the festival for October 31st for CCLV Family Festival. From 5 to 7 p.m. So again, you're listening to Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and this is Business and Money Radio Show. And today we're talking about building a tax plan or create a tax strategy. It's important because, again, 2022 is almost over and tax season is about to start. So let me say it again. You don't want to figure out a tax plan during tax season. You want to know beforehand what your taxes are. And it's so important because every tax season I have clients who see their tax liability and see their tax refund. Okay, it doesn't matter if it is a tax refund or if you owe money, it is your taxes and you want to plan for them. So you want to make sure that you're planning for them, and to allow me to actually help put more into your planning, opposed to doing it too late and there's nothing you can do about it. So once you wait until January, there's not much you can do about it. There's little things that you can do to adjust your taxes, but not much you can do after tax season has started and the year is over. So today I want to help people to be proactive about their tax solution and learn how to build a tax plan, and it's step by step. Even if you're a beginner, you can be able to know how to build a tax plan. So again, this is Lydia High, your favorite accountant with Precise Business Management, and I want to help you save on your taxes and build more wealth. So if you like this topic and you want to hear more about this topic, you can go over to my YouTube page, Lydia High YouTube, and you can get more information on this topic and other tax information and incentives that you may want to know about your business. So you can go to Lydia High on YouTube, and you can be able to hear this show or share this show and know about tax strategies that will be helpful for you. So all right, let's just dive into that, what we're going to do today. So the number one is to figure out your tax liability, right? The best way to do that is to make sure that you understand your tax bracket and where you are. And here in the United States, we're a progressive tax system. And what that means is that the more income you make, the more you pay on your taxes. So just in 2023, the IRS has changed the tax bracket due to recession. So it has changed for 2023. So just be mindful that it did change for 2023. And I'm going to give you those tax brackets so that you can have them. But don't be confused, because most people think that just because you multiply your income by your tax bracket, that's your total income. And that's not the truth. So you want to make sure you're understanding how this works, because your tax bracket is broken down in different categories on how they decide how much taxes you're gonna pay. So it's divided into different chunks of taxes that correspond with the tax rate. So for 2022 tax season, the new tax rates are 10%, 12%, 24%, 32%, 35%, and 37%. And the big question is, will the income tax rate go up in the future? Yes, they're just at these rates because of the recession. But after 2025, they will expire. And then starting in 2026, the tax rates will convert back to where they were. So you just want to make sure that you understand what that looks like. And the reason that we're doing this show in October is because you want to plan for your taxes. You want to plan to know what that's going to look like and not just be surprised at the end of the year. So the inflation adjusted tax bracket for 2023, I just went over. And again, if you have any questions, just kind of chat over to my YouTube page, Lydia High on YouTube, and you can hear this show again and all the shows that I've had here on Power 88 when it comes to small business, money, and your taxes, so that you can be up to date on what's going on with your taxes. So again, you can go and you can subscribe on YouTube with Lydia High. So using the tax brackets, it's important to remember that the tax rate only applies to income that falls within your tax bracket and to range from your filing status. So it differs if you're single or if you're married or if you're filing separate or if you had a household. All these different tax brackets change depending on where you are. So for instance, if you're married and you're a married couple and you make $100,000 a year, you won't be paying $22,000 on your $100,000 a year income if you're in the 22% tax bracket. It is broken down based on the tax bracket when it shifts in the amount of money that you make. So you'll be paying 22% only on the amount between the $86,000 and the $100,000, which amounts to about $22 in that tax bracket. Again, sometimes it may seem a little complicated going over all the numbers, but there is a chart. So when you go to my YouTube page, you will see a chart that breaks down the tax brackets and the rates and an example of what that looks like, so it fits you. So if you want to get more details of what this looks like and what the tax brackets are for you this year, you want to make sure you go over to my YouTube channel. Also, we are doing a class for all of the individuals out there that do their taxes themselves, self-prepares, that do their taxes. It's about 1.5 million people that do their own taxes. We will be doing a class that can help you better do your own taxes in the last week in November near Black Friday. So if you want to register for that class and you want to register on how to do your personal taxes better, because you're that individual that have been doing your own taxes for many, many years, and now you just want to make sure that you're not missing anything, you can register for the class. Give Precise a call at 702-781-8814. 702-781-8814. If you just want to know if there's any tax deductions or credits that may apply to you that you haven't had an opportunity to take advantage of in the many years because you are not aware of it and you don't do continuing education, but you do your taxes yourself and you don't have a professional tax preparer that does them for you, definitely I suggest that you register for the class, and you can give us a call at 702-781-8814. 702-781-8814. We just finished up our small business workshop. It was phenomenal. I'm going to have some of those business owners on the show coming up in the next few weeks, and excited about their participation. And we're going to have Michelle come back, which is our attorney at Prime Law Group, and Sabrina Hayes with Lincoln Financial, which is our financial advisor, and they're going to talk about those areas that can help you with your small business in the next few weeks. I'm just always excited to have them on the show, because we together, your accountant, your attorney, and financial advisor, helps you to get to where you want to be. So today we're talking about tax strategy and how to have a tax plan for yourself in the upcoming months before the end of the year. You're listening to Lydia High, your favorite accountant, and we're talking about business and money and how that is important to you and what that does to help you scale your business and to build wealth. I mean, the thing that bothers me the most is when we have time to plan and we don't plan. When people look at their ability to plan for vacation, and you plan for your child going to school or college education, and we're not planning for our taxes. This is how we're going to build wealth, people. How are we going to build wealth if we're not planning for our taxes and our liability? This is a huge, huge subject matter, and I want you to be able to take advantage of planning and being ahead. So step 2 is creating a tax plan, understanding your tax deductions and credits. And by default, every American household receives a standard deduction. So you receive a standard deduction based on if you're single or if you're married or if you are filing separate or had a household, you receive that standard deduction. So you have to, you don't have to take the standard deduction. We all now know that you can you can itemize your deductions, which is more advantageous to use if you expect to qualify for expenses or deductions that exceed your standard deduction amount, which becomes to your mortgage interest if you are in a state that has high mortgage interest like California or back east, Chicago, any of those big states that have a lot of mortgage interest, or you have contributions to your church or medical expenses, any of those areas that well exceed your standard deduction. You want to make sure that you're keeping track of those items and that we can write them off and be able to take the standard deduction. So you don't take the itemized deduction, so you don't have to take the standard deduction when it comes to reducing your liability. And that also lowers your tax bracket when you itemize. So looking at what your qualified expenses are to reduce your tax liability is really important for you to be able to get dollar for dollar in the reduction of your taxes. So if you are itemizing, you want to make sure that you have the receipts for everything that you want to deduct and take a credit for. Number 3, which is always so important and I love the most, is being able to have a business. So again, if you have an LLC and you have a business, make sure that you are looking at those receipts now. It's October. You want to make sure that you have those receipts. You have a software program in place, an accounting software program in place, or taking those receipts and putting them in a good place for the next year, and to plan of what that looks like. So if you just started a business, 9 times out of 10 you have more expenses than you have income, and you usually with buying equipment and office supplies and all those things when you're first starting a business, you have accumulated a lot of expenses. So you want to make sure that you are taking those expenses. So it's important to have all that information together in some type of software, if you do it through your credit card or your bank, or they put together some type of report, a profit and loss report for you, so that you can see all of your deductions. You want to make sure that that is in place and not wait until the end of the year, because I have people that come in and don't have any calculation of any of the expenses and that they utilized a year before. This is the time to plan, people. This is the time to plan to get a better tax return. You want to have the best tax return and be smart with what you're doing during tax season. And I want to help you. I want to help you do that. I'm here to help you to be able to get a better tax return for next year. I love small business and I want to see you succeed. So I want to continue to educate, to let you know that the dream is real. You can have a business, you can have a successful business, you can have a great tax return. We can teach you how to have both. So again, you're listening to LYDIA.HIGH, your favorite accountant, and this is an All the Way Up radio show. And the show is sponsored by Precise Business Management for all your tax and accounting needs. Give Precise a call. So if you're a small business owner and you're out there and you need help just reviewing your accounting and your QuickBooks system or whatever software you're using, to make sure that you're utilizing it right, that your chart of accounts are in a good place, your profit and loss is a good place, your payroll is in a good place. You want to make sure that that's all done correctly. And Precise looks at your business on a quarterly basis or a monthly basis or a weekly basis, whatever your business needs to help you scale. Give Precise a call at 702-781-8814. 702-781-8814. If you have any questions, definitely give us a call as well to answer any questions that you may have. Just to be aware, by the way, that the average American pays about 14.6 in their income on taxes every year. And that is so important to know. How do you reduce that or how do you get the credits and the deductions you need? Because there's things that you can put in place now as far as getting solar, or items that you can put in place now before the end of the year that can give you those credits that can reduce your liability that you won't be able to do once the end of the year is done. So this is the time where the season is pretty slow, and you can give Precise a call, and we're there to answer your questions that you may have in October, November, December. And then January, tax preparers get really busy, so you don't have an opportunity to give them a call and talk with them and kind of tell them your situation and how to better help you when it comes to taxes or to grow your business. So again, number 4, choosing your tax strategy and how to decide on which tax strategy is best for you depends on how much tax liability you have. And you need to know that, and you need to be able to have a solid strategy, and to be able to know how much income you're going to make this year, and being able to put that plan in place. So the number 1 is to start to invest in your business. Okay, it's so important to be able to invest in your business. Like I said before, if you're active in building your business, you want to look at those expenses that you have and building that asset or whatever equipment you may have. You can depreciate that 100% until 2025, and tax write-offs. Number 2, you want to put your money in your 401k or your IRA. This is something Sabrina talks about all the time, to be able to have a tax shelter. So essentially the IRS doesn't tax you on what you immediately contribute to these accounts. At the same time, you can use these accounts to invest in stock or real estate, and to be able to push back on what your taxes is. So getting a strategy is so important, and you don't want to wait until it's too late. So you can do this, and it can go into your retirement, whatever that retirement age is, and get the money back tax free. But you need to know how much income you have or you can save in order to get these tax benefits. So again, I have a 401k versus an IRA video on my YouTube channel at LYDIA.HIGH at YouTube, and you can go over there and look at that and see what's more beneficial for you to be able to have a 401k or IRA, and what can benefit you when it comes to taxes. The other thing is to look at your health savings account, also known as the HSA. Your health savings account is tax exempt, and you can use it to pay any medical expenses that you think, or like prescriptions or high deductibles for your insurance plan. To be able to look at those areas, even Amazon has a catalog of different products and services that you can use on your HSA account, and that you can get these deductions that are tax free. So you want to make sure that you are taking advantage of these different opportunities, which is your 401k, your IRA, your health savings account, and to be able to implement a plan now to have everything that you need to reduce your liability, and what deductions and credits that you want to go after. You want to look at that now this year instead of waiting until the end of the year. Today's show is sponsored by Precise Business Management for all your tax and accounting needs. I always have so much information to give and don't have all the time to do it. So just kind of go over to our YouTube channel, or go to preciselv.com, or give Precise a call, and we can give you more information on how to plan for your 2022 taxes. You don't want to get audited. I am doing a don't get audited with these 10 steps. The IRS is coming. They got that $80 million. So I'm putting that together as well, and that's going to be on the YouTube channel, so you can go and see what are the major red flags when it comes to getting audited with the IRS. And we did a show about that not too long ago, and that's on the YouTube channel. So when it comes to taking advantage of tax planning, unfortunately, many people either don't do it, or they wait until the last minute to find out there isn't any more options to take and no advantages at the point of filing their taxes. So you want to make sure that you enjoy paying less taxes overall. This is probably obvious that everybody wants to pay less taxes, right? So we want to plan for it. We want to develop a tax strategy, a tax reduction strategy that is going to help you, and to figure out a game plan to reduce your taxes so that you don't have to pay all those taxes. And if you are a high earning individual and you have income and you are saying, hey, I have all this additional income and I'm not sure how to reduce my tax liability, and I'm paying all this money into taxes every year because I am a high earner, and I want to have some strategies on what to do. Yes, I am doing a YouTube video on for high earners and what you can do and places you can put your income so you don't have to worry about that. Again, this is LYDIA.HIGH, your favorite accountant, and you're listening to Money and Business on Power 88 KCEP. If you are interested in getting tax planning for your business, for yourself, or to be able to get more strategies on how to reduce your tax liability because you paid so much last year, give Precise a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, and we're here to be able to answer questions that you have with regards to your taxes or regards to your business. So if you're a small business owner and you are just here in Las Vegas, you just moved here, you just relocated here, or you are one of those 100,000 individuals that resign from their job, or they are starting a business and embarking on entrepreneurship, definitely give us a call if you have any questions to help you to launch your business, to launch your startup. We do have individuals that work with us for business plans. So if you're looking to have a business plan for your business, we do have partners that we work with regards to your business plan. And we do have videos on those different topics. So you can go over to my YouTube channel and look at some of the videos that we have there existing, or be able to give our office a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814. Again, we have a workshop coming up. So if you are an individual that prepare your taxes yourself and you want to know what the new tax laws are and the deductions and the credits, and if you're taking everything that you need, I suggest that you register for our upcoming workshop, which is going to be the end of November near Black Friday, and being able to get a discount. So if you want to get more information about that workshop, definitely give us a call at 702-781-8814, 702-781-8814, and we'll be more than happy to give you information on how to get enrolled inside that workshop to help you reduce your tax liability. If you don't have a tax preparer and you do it yourself, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all of the opportunities that are available to you. Again, this is LYDIA.HIGH, your favorite accountant. You're listening to the All the Way Up Radio Show. We're going to have business owners for the end of the year coming on the show pretty soon, and I'm excited for you to hear their story and what they've accomplished in their business this year, and some strategies that can help you with your business and how to grow your business and how to scale your business. So again, this is LYDIA.HIGH, your favorite accountant, and we are here each and every Wednesday at 10:30 on KCEP Power 88. I'm always excited to hear from you. You can call in if you have any questions, or go to our website at preciselv.com. Again, you be safe and take care until next time.